Yep. No, so you are literally a huge inspiration for me. So thank you for everything you do. Like literally.
My friend.
Oh my gosh, you are literally one of the best VTubers out there.
Hello chat! Today we are going to be talking about my Offkai adventure for my very first one. It was a lot of fun, very learning experiences, but also in general it helps spark a little of inspiration. So come with me on this journey of coming to Offkai, located in San Jose. So day 0, we woke up hella early, me and Introverted, and we took an Uber all the way to the airport. It was like 5 a.m. And we got like a coffee and a matcha. It tasted like shit. It was not good. But we got our flight and we were in San Jose in about, I think, 7 hours or so. But we explored the area that was near our hotel, and it had like this Vtuber park. It had like a little river. It was super cool and very nice and very clean, surprisingly. But I also knew nothing about San Jose, so it was perfectly fine. And there was the Adobe building that I thought was really fucking cool. But we got into our hotel and we just relaxed pretty much for the whole day. And then we went out to dinner, had some drinks, and also at the time too, we got our badges, and that line was so fucking long. But in general, it's pretty chill, nothing crazy. Day 1 of Offkai, we woke up pretty bright and early, around like 7, 8 o'clock or so, because we wanted to make sure to get the hotel breakfast. I paid good money for that. But also it was a time for me to cosplay as myself, because it was going to be my first time having an IRL meet and greet, which was super exciting. So not only did we have that, but it was more of just exploring Offkai and what it was, what the people were like. And also too, during this, I was able to meet Papa Mutt, which was super exciting. So him and I had a conversation. Here's like a little clip of that.
Oh my god, you I got some tail on it.
And then Intro throughout the Offkai was able to find Kenji merch, and it was surprising because there wasn't a lot, but here is like our little haul of what we were able to obtain. And so towards the end of the day, after exploring Offkai and everything, that was my IRL meet and greet. It was super fun. I have very little footage of that, just due to the fact being and there was a lot going on, and also I did not have permission to record anybody, so I didn't want to invade on their privacy or anything like that. But it was super cool meeting a whole bunch of new people, having new people added to the community, and also TrueTuber, thank you so much for having me. It was so fun. Speaking of TrueTuber, make sure to get our 3D debut limited merch. It's located down below, and it's here only until August 6th for pre-orders. Any questions, feel free to reach out. Towards the end of the day, well, at night technically, we did go out and explore the nightlife of San Jose. We got some drinks at this really cool like 1920s bar. The waiters and waitresses were divine. They were so cool. And we went out to a couple clubs and things like that, but I didn't even get any recording of that because it was absolutely not worth it. The area we were in was not it. As somebody who likes clubs, I do not recommend the club life that we were in. So day 2, we went to tons of VTuber concerts. Some of it was not recorded because we were actually legally not allowed to, but there is some footage here of some people that we saw in concert. I wish we had a light stick. We were looking for light sticks, but they were also expensive. You probably didn't hear intro, but buy a light stick. If you know there's a VTuber, buy a light stick before you go. We didn't really think about that beforehand, but they were like $50. Don't do that. But it was funny because after one of the concerts, I knew Buff Pup had a meet and greet, and I didn't think I was going to be able to meet her, but I in fact did, which was super exciting. Had a very long, semi-long conversation considering the atmosphere. But she was super great, and she is a huge inspiration for me. And I didn't get to meet her at TwitchCon because of like a 2-hour line, and even TwitchCon had to get involved. But it was a whole thing, and I'm very excited I was able to meet her. I hope I can meet her in like physical person one day.
Yep. No, so you are literally a huge inspiration for me. So thank you for everything you do. Like literally. Oh my gosh, you are literally one of the best VTubers out there.
And day 3 was our chance to go to the Offkai Maid Cafe. That was another thing that we were not allowed to record, but I did take an image with one of the maids that we were allowed to do, and like here's her info too. She was super nice. It was super cool. Highly recommend if you haven't been to a maid cafe or anything, please do one. It was super cool. Like they had really good snacks, just the right amount of food to like get you through your day. And we also went to a Mexican restaurant. We went there on day 2, but I only got footage of it on day 3. Best fucking nachos I've ever had in my life. God damn it. They were delicious, and I would eat them all over again the next time I'm in Offkai. But day 3 was pretty much really slow. So, story time, quick story time. Intro's favorite VTuber is Quinn. If you guys don't know Quinn, look him up. He is a hoot of a VTuber. But that was the one person she was trying to look for. And there was another girl trying to look for Quinn. They teamed up and we were able to meet him in person. I roasted the shit out of him. There is no footage of that. But he knows who I am when it comes to that. So we were able to meet Quinn, and he was super fucking nice. Like, it was a really cool vibe, very relaxed. Later on, though, we did go out to a gaming themed bar, and it had like old pinball machines, old arcade machines, and everything was just like gaming themed when it came to the drinks and the food. So it was really good, actually. They have these crack wings. I know why they were called crack wings, because damn, they were fucking good. But overall, like, we just kept it chill because we had early flights. People were getting ready to pack, and we said goodbye to tons of people. And like, there's like a whole list of people I could shout out, but I don't have all their handles. Yeah, yo, Sprout Squad. If you're watching it, you know who you are. But there was tons of people that I met during Offkai, and it was absolutely fantastic. So day 4, aka the day we're leaving. So we head to the airport, and there was this like handprint art. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of reminded me of like those things that you put your hand behind, and it kind of like the interactive toy, and it prints the hand. I don't know what they're fucking called, but that's what it looked like on the San Jose airport. Crazy amount of turbulence, Jesus Christ, and we were in the back of the plane, almost got sick. I tried to watch this movie. This movie was okay. I never finished it. I probably should at some point. But it was a quick flight home. It was the same amount of time, like 7 hours back. We got back at around 11 o'clock, and this is my haul pretty much. There are a few missing pieces because Intro just found some things I was missing like 2 days ago. So this is my haul. But overall, Offkai was super, super fun. There are some like things about the con that I would personally fix, but if you are ever considering to go to Offkai, I will say it's an experience based off more on connecting with VTubers instead of like TwitchCon, which was more about networking. It was a very different vibe. But also, real thing, VTubers are hot. Like, they are very good looking people. And they were super cool, super fun. Met tons of new people that I'm hoping to continue friendships with along the way. Some shout outs, like I said, would be TrueTuber with Ayumi, and Soul Camera. They were super great. Hung out with them most of the time, and they were handling the TrueTuber table. Intro for being my VTuber manager for the weekend. Minnie for just being around and being a friend. And shout out to Papa Mutt and Buff Pup for having like the best meet and greets I've ever had. Fuck with them hard. But yeah, the experience was fantastic. I'm hoping to go again. And yeah. So if you guys went to Offkai, if we met or anything like that, feel free to comment down below. But yeah, that was my experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next YouTube video. Okay. Bye now. Bye.